What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are hitting the VGC Series 4 ranked ladder with this Orthworm Sand Softshell Turtle team. Before we begin, if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, subscribing, helping this video reach more people, helping the channel grow. Ooh, I'd appreciate that. Channel's growing every day. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. It was just yesterday we were at 5,000, so cool to see how much the channel has been growing here in Scarlet and Violet, and also just Series 4. Plenty more to come because the DLC stuff was just announced and I'm kind of losing my mind. Raiku's a giraffe. This team, not going to break it down fully. There's a rental code, PokePaste, and a full team breakdown in the description below. Go check that out if you're interested in stats, spreads, things like that. Basically, tons of synergy. Not a lot of stuff gets hit by sand, and lots of stuff likes getting behind a shed tail. I feel like of the derpy Pokemon that are more niche to use, Orthworm is one that a lot of people go to, and maybe I'm just thinking that because Kevin Pokesports used it at Hartford, and I went to that tournament, and he really loved the worm, but he makes fun of me for using weird Pokemon, but he brought Orthworm to a tournament, so hypocrite? I love you, Kev. Yeah, but I never actually made an Orthworm team. I've never made an Orthworm team, despite its sometimes success getting to, like, top cuts of tournaments and stuff, so here we are. Orthworm, never used it. Enamorus, never used it. Lycanroc, never used it. And very excited to see how this goes. That's about all I got for you. Hit all the buttons, and let's hop into some battles here, shall we? All right, goodstuff.jpg. What is our best way to deal with this? I think because they have the Rillaboom, our best bet is gonna be setting Trick Room immediately. Trying to. Hey. Ooh. And I think, yeah, we can go Moonworm as the lead. There's lots of kinds of Moonworms. There's like Cresselia and Ursaluna. Did they do that on purpose, that those two are so good together and they're both moon themed? But yeah, I think Orthworm, Cresselia is our leads with Ursaluna in the back, and then maybe like T-Tar somewhere. Or Enamorus. I think Enamorus, actually. Enamorus is pretty tanky. I would not be sure. I mean, it can't hit Heatran is the thing, so that's why I'm a little bit nervous about bringing it, but we just got to make sure we get Heatran with, hopefully because they see Ursaluna, they think twice about bringing Heatran, but Heatran's a really good Pokemon with Tera, so they might just be like, all right, we're bringing Heatran, and that thing's going to be Flying Tera, or whatever. I love that Orthworm. This is going to be my first time seeing a lot of Orthworm's animations. I know it has arms in there. When it comes out, it just goes. That is hilarious. All right, what did they bring? Those two. They're going to try and taunt me. Aren't they? But whom? Whom are they going to taunt? They can only taunt one. I feel like they taunt Cress, right? So part of me just wants to do this. Well, I have a mental herb on Cress. So that was probably dumb. I really need to set Trick Room, so I don't know what I was thinking there, to be honest. And they just Rain Dance. Okay. Are they going to try and clip Orthworm here? Yup. They're not going to get me, though. Will they knock me? Ooh, they might knock me below my ability to Shed Tail, though. Which wouldn't be awesome. Yeah, can't Shed Tail. Dang. Yeah, not great. Not great. Let's go for an Iron Defense here, hoping that they don't attack Orthworm now. They focus down on Cress. And we have to get Trick Room up. If Cress can't live this, then we're just in trouble. They're going to taunt Cress here, but now the Mental Herb will kick in. Game's not over, but I just played pretty poorly that first turn, and they played well. Now they're going to focus down on Cress, right? Oh, no. Interesting. Okay. They really didn't want to deal with the worm. Well, sorry, worm. I feel like we got to use the Trick Room to our best, most potential. Do I need a Tera normal? Does that screw me? I think it only helps me, actually. So let's do that. And Cresselia should be moving after Ursaluna under Trick Room, I think. So let's double into the Ursaluna, or sorry, into the Urshifu, the other bear that starts with Urs. And if the Facade doesn't kill, then the Moonblast will just go into the Torn, which I wouldn't be mad about. They're going to try and stop me from, what, protecting? That's interesting. Kind of just giving me... Oh, wow, that didn't do anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. E-bulky. Oh, but now they're going after Cresselia. They're not doing all the things... They're not doing things I thought they'd be doing. They're getting a little silly out here. Okay. I could Facade you. I mean, the Aqua Jet hurts, right? But on the off chance they don't have it, or they're choiced, which we've seen them do nothing but Surging Strikes, right? I think I just do this because I think they might just taunt Cress on this turn, but this would yield me 2 KOs. Nope, not choiced. Not horrified by my play, though. Let's get rid of the flying type so I can start earthquaking out here. Rillaboom coming in here is not what I want to see, but it's very likely. And I cannot protect with Ursaluna, so I have to be very aware of that. My guess is if they have the Rillaboom in the back, they're going Rillaboom right now, faking out and attacking Ursaluna on this turn while I'm still taunted. I mean, I'm just confused why they taunted Ursaluna. Maybe they were anticipating like ally switch or something, but no. Okay. I don't hate this Pokemon coming out here. They still have not Aqua Jetted, so it's definitely my best interest. 2 more turns of Trick Room. I can EQ right here. Do I feel like I need to Moonblast? I think that I do. It's probably a Protect, but wow, there's the Aqua Jet. No Protect, though. No sash either on that. Wait, why is my Ursaluna not doing a ton of damage? Let me just check my spreads real quick. Nope, it's on my other computer. That should absolutely knock Chien-Pao to sash, no? Don't think I'm fancy because I have 2 computers. This one's a piece of crap. It's just more mobile than my PC. Where are you? This should be max attack. Interesting. Okay, so we should see a double protect here, right? If they have it. But they might, I mean, you know, they might not. I've seen crazier things. And just a Springtide, baby. Yeah, we should be max attack, max HP. So, I think I'm just a little surprised. I'm just a little surprised to see that the Chien-Pao managed to live that. Did the Heatran not protect here? Ooh. Springtide helps in case there was a sash on the Heatran, which we still have not found the sash, so it's possible. Not likely with some of the other Pokemon on this team, but it's possible. And I think we're in a situation in which, as long as Burn doesn't kill me here, which, yeah. They need a double protect to win this game. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. They already Tera, so they can't go Ghost on me here. I'm going Ghost. Yeah. Yeah. No spread moves on you. You don't get spread moves. Interesting. See, in my mind, you don't target Enamorus there because Enamorus has only shown moves that could miss, right? Whereas you know Ursaluna has moves that hit. That's just me. Oh, maybe they thought there's a chance I protected with Ursaluna or something. I was never doing that. Wow. We scraped that one back after a very weird turn. I mean, like, truly a bad play on my part. But it turns out Ursaluna and Cresselia are some good Pokemon. I don't know. Do people know about that? Do people know that combo works pretty well? Maybe I shouldn't upload this video so I can take it to Worlds. Good game to my opponent. All right, some different choices here. I like to see it. Oh, it's mono dark. I'm just not realizing. Wow. Dark types hide their secondary typing really well. By which I mean, I looked at that team and didn't immediately think that's mono dark. But what I was thinking was, wow, Enamorus has a really good matchup against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon? So that's cool. I don't know how they get through Orthworm, honestly. Besides, it's going to have to be the Chi-Yu, but I could just Water Tera. I think that's the play. If I lead these two, they have to decide who they... Well... Do I want Ursaluna? I might not need Ursaluna. What I might do is Cresselia T-Tar to start, with Orthworm and Enamorus there and there. Orthworm doesn't have to shed tail, and Body Press is obviously amazing in this game. So if I can put Orthworm in a late game situation where I can sort of vibe it out, see if they have to burn their Tera, see... You know, if I can get rid of the Chi-Yu before the Orthworm even comes out, so then I don't have to Tera, like... Oh, wow. Nobody's doing damage. Ain't nobody doing damage today. Okay. Am I even going to be slower than these mons? Or should I just start, like, should I just start attacking this thing? Wow, these two Pokemon together are, like, really annoying. No one's ever used these two together against me before. A hard switch into Enamorus isn't bad. Like, I can Trick Room and hard switch into Enamorus. That's what I'm going to do. Because I feel like what we see here is probably a Stomping Tantrum into the T-Tar slot. Or maybe like a Grass move. And that's why Enamorus is a really nice matchup with T-Tar, as I've found. They're just going to seed Cresselia. I'm fine with that for now. A Fissure. Wow. So, I kind of feel like the Ting Lu, if it's got Fissure, probably also has another ground move, which means that it's just not very optimized for what their matchup is here. Like, I have some options. I can Calm Mind right now. And I also don't know if I'm slower than these Pokemon. To be honest with you, I don't. Heavy Slam would be really annoying. Call me greedy. I'm going to try it. We see the Tera. Was she Tera Poison? And which one? Oh, that thing's going to be hard to take down now. Heavy Slam does hurt. It doesn't kill. We're doing okay. And we did move first with Enamorus. So Enamorus is the slowest boy in the land. I think I double into Ting here. Slash, I Spring Tide, and yeah, I think I do this. Nice, super accurate Spring Tide. That's what we'd like to see. That did nothing. Cool. Enamorus still living that, though. Leech Seed also into Enamorus. That's surprising. I'm wondering if I can get T-Tar behind a sub, if that could help me in any way, shape, or form. Definitely wish I had Ursaluna now. Let's click it. And let's just Spring Tide again. I'm, like, pretty bummed. Hey, Spring Tide. Okay. Good accuracy. We like it. We like it. I'm pretty bummed that we don't have Ursaluna. But I think also Enamorus behind a Shed Tail would have been really cool here. In this game. I don't think you can seed a sub, though, so this will be pretty nice for whoever I want to bring in right now. And I just do think that T-Tar's my best way of dealing damage to that slug. It's not a great way. I just don't totally know what I'm going to do about it. Yeah, they tried to sand me. Or seed me. And Enamorus will be around for one more turn. There's no reason I would save Enamorus. If I feel confident that I can get another Trick Room up, then yes, but it is their own T-Tar. We have one more turn of Trick Room. I think I'm going to save Enamorus. It feels crazy, but I just think there's a chance the T-Tar protects here. This is the last turn of Trick Room. And if I just let Enamorus go down on a turn that I could get a free switch in here. They did not protect. Okay. Ooh, that's some damage to the slug. I didn't hate that. Just an erase rock slide. It's fine. Your own attack is also being dropped here. Ooh, but the rock slide still broke the T-Tar's sub. Muy interesante. Muy. Okay. I'm going to EQ again because that was sort of my only way of dealing damage there. We're going to Tera Fairy. We're going to Trick Room. Can't die to a rock slide here. Or sorry, a crunch. But I almost like, I don't know how that rock slide broke my sash. Or sorry, my sub. I keep saying all the wrong words. Maybe they're like a, did I see their item yet? Because their attack is being dropped. I just didn't expect it to break the sub. And I've been wrong before. You understand? Just another rock slide. They're going to try and flinch me out here. Ooh. Oh, they did get the flinch. That is awful. Ow? I don't like that. I think I have to, like, get Cresselia behind a sub now. That's so weird. I guess one thing that might be happening here that I'm not, that I always forget is that rock does not resist rock. So the rock slide is not like it's dealing not very effective damage to my own T-Tar. We go Enamorus here. Try to protect. We try to shed tail. I think that they're T-Tar's choice. It might be like a banded T-Tar. They haven't stopped clicking Rock Slide, despite Cresselia being on the field, you know? Like, I really think that that's when you switch to Crunch. But I don't know. I don't know. And without my T-Tar, I'm having a hard time seeing how we break through the slug now. Get the shed tail. Forfeiting all of our health. Go into Crest. Does the shed tail carry this Leech Seed? Because that would be game. Is it like Baton Pass in that way too? No. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, Shed Tail doesn't carry stat boosts. So it also does not carry Leech Seed. Good to know. This feels bad. I can't do anything. Ursaluna would have been such a nice bring here. But I couldn't not bring my fairy type. I guess I didn't need to bring the worm, right? Maybe that's where I messed up. Orthworm avoids that. That's pretty... Yeah, I don't mind that you avoided that. How do we get rid of the slug beats me, I think. It 1v1s everything. Right? Like, I need to be in a situation where I can start healing my own Enamorus and then boost up on it. Like, that's the only way that I feel like I have to, like, get the slug alone. How do I get you alone? Oh, wow. They really expected their T-Tar to still be around. Foolish. I'm not giving up yet, man. We still got the soft shell in the back. The Chi-Yu finally shows its face. They get to double into it. That's the problem. Right? Already used my Tera. They're bringing the Chi-Yu out now? I think we got to double in. Look, Orthworm didn't do a ton of body press damage to Tinglu. But the fish is a different story. Ooh, that's some damage. Come on. Tera boosted fairy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, this game's not over. This game is not over. I think that if I can iron defense enough times. Or do I go hard into Enamorus now? No, I think I just start iron defensing now. And continue to Lunar Bless up. Lunar Bless up. I'm not going to be doing any damage to that thing over there, but if I can get 3... Like, Iron Defenses is just a faster way. We're battling against Seed. Sapping now, basically. And Iron Defense is a faster way to boost up than Calm Mind. Why wouldn't you Leech Seed Orthworm? They still haven't done that, right? It's a long battle because of all these animations, but worth it. I cannot believe that we might. I mean, we have 3 Pokemon left. What are the other moves even on that Pokemon? Do you have, like, Ruination? What are your other moves? Oh, it's Pollen Puff. Wait, it's Pollen Puff, Giga Drain, Leech Seed. Are they out of Leech Seeds? Why aren't they Leech Seeding Orthworm? I feel like they need to do that. I'm Trick Rooming again. There it is. We're at +6 defense right now with the worm. This game is crazy. The ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. The moons, the worms. It's going to do so little. Question is Body Press affected by tablets? Because I'm using my defense stat to attack, so it's not my attack stat, but it's still an offensive moot. Oh, God, wait. 3 minutes until the battle ends. Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's good. That's good. That's solid damage. I think I might... I don't know, with the leftovers, maybe not. I'm trying to see if I'll yield a profit on damage. I think I win by timer no matter what here, actually. I don't know if I yield a damage profit. There's the Giga Drain. Or there's the Leech Leftovers. Here's 1 Leech Seed. Uh-huh. And here's another Leech Seed. I do not yield a damage profit. Ugh. 2 minutes. I mean, I'm going to win this game. But I can't switch out Cress. Right? I like being able to just heal myself is like ends the game. Yeah, GG's to my opponent. I mean, in a no timer situation, I only had 4 Lunar Blessings left, so I think my opponent might have been able to scrape it out. I was not. I mean, I could also at some point, I don't know what moves. They were only Giga Draining into Orthworm. I could have probably sneakily brought in Enamorus on one of those. But I don't know. I think my opponent might have been able to win that. And it's the only time you'll hear me say this. Thank God for the timer. Thank you, Pokemon, for the timer. Good game to my opponent. I can't believe we brought that back. All right. It's like looking in a mirror. It's like looking in a mirror, baby. But mostly not that. Do I want to bring Lycanroc to one of these games? Feels rude not to, doesn't it? I feel like I can lead with these two. And I have to bring Trick Room Pokemon in the back, so if they get Trick Room up... Are you upset about that? I'm not. I like Enamorus in this game. Not like I don't like it because of the Heatran. Like, we're not going to bring Orthworm. I think we're going to bring Ursaluna and Enamorus, because if they have the Amoonguss in the back, they can't spore my Overcoat Enamorus, and they can't sleep a burned Ursaluna. So I kind of really love that. And do I have a specific plan for Lycanroc? No. But if they lead with the Genies, Lycanroc can do some stuff. Like, Rock Slide's never a bad move. And if they lead with the Cresselia, then I can crunch it. Cool. So I don't mind Trick Room getting up, to be honest. Like, I don't. But if I can stop it for one turn, I feel like it's worth. I can also... I'm going to Ice Punch the Landorus, actually. T-Dar might just die to an... Oh, it's not going to die to an Earthquake, will it? If I can flinch the Cresselia here, it might be nice, because it just means that they have to use another turn to get that up. I do wish that I'd gone for a double Rock Slide now. Heatran? Ursaluna would be okay. I don't mind hitting that thing with a Ice Punch. Okay, they do just get the trigger. Cool. I might Endeavor the Ursaluna, and it feels so crazy, but if they don't double into Lycanroc, then... Sneaky, sneaky, sir. I'm going to try this. I don't know. They go for the Earthquake. They're going to drop me to my Sash. If they don't go for the Moonblast into the Lycanroc, then I get this. Oh, they have to, because Tyranitar died. Unless they go for Lunar Blessing. They made the smarter move. Would have been cool, though. Can we agree? And that's almost as good as it actually happening. I'm pretty sure I just double protect here. I want to see what they're going to do. And... well, or I could Tera Steel because I think that there's a pretty good chance that they assume my Ursaluna's protecting and they go for a Facade into Enamorus. So if I Tera Steel right now and just target down the Ursaluna... this might actually be the play. For one turn. And I do only get it for one turn, because on the next turn they could obviously just Earthquake. Normal? Normal? Nope. Yeah, Facade was not the play. I'll have Crunch next turn, though. Oh, and we underspeed the Ursaluna. Huge news. Huge news, gang. My Ursaluna also undersped. I think that was probably a speed tie, though. But you can't pretend it's not interesting. All right, we did make the call on that one turn. Here's the thing. I can Spring Tide again. But if my Ursaluna does not win this speed tie, and I don't crunch that thing before it, then they're able to just Earthquake here, and that's not good. So part of me is like, I could protect Enamorus here. Do I go sort of more risky? I think I do because I'm benefiting from their Trick Room right now, and I only have it for 2 more turns. They're going to Helping Hand Earthquake here. All right, go for it. Springtide's been hitting all night. Get the attack drop, not bad. And I move first. Bye. Thanks for the ghost, Tera. Bam. Who you helping handing? Who you helping handing? That was not actual help. That was thoughts and prayers. That was not actual tangible helping hand. That was a thoughts and prayers tweet. That means nothing in any material way. Come on. Oh, money. Yeah, they can't do anything to me here. And maybe they think they can. I could just Calm Mind. And I think I Facade you. Yup. No. No. Amogus can't do anything here. All it can do is redirect Facades, basically. And let's see what this last mon is. Biggest thing I can't do to myself is I cannot Earthquake with Ursaluna. And I'm saying it out loud right now. That's not great for me either. I think I can Protect for 1 turn. I haven't shown Protect yet. While I attempt to Facade here. The thing is if I still have 2 Pokemon left, I'm still pretty bulky. And they have to EQ their own Amoonguss here too, so Amoonguss has a bigger chance of going down right here. If I still have 2 Pokemon left, Enamorus might not die from the spread, the decreased spread damage. This is interesting. The EQ might kill Ursaluna here. Which means it all comes down to Springtide. Was the play to Protect there? Or was the play... I just don't know. It's so hard. I gotta capitalize while this Earthquake is still only doing spread damage. Yeah, see? Killed the Ursaluna, but did not kill Enamorus. Wasn't enough. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I knew that it was the Landorus in the back, too. I said, let's see what this 4th Pokemon is. I already knew that it was Landorus. How did I fail this? Do I need to... I think I need to double protect here if I'm going to have any shot at this. Yeah, we don't get it. I think, you know, I don't even think that one more Leftovers recovery would have put me out of range, but I think it was my only chance there. No! This was such a fun battle. I'm trying... there's has to... Like, what drives me nuts is that I can't come up with what it was right now, but there has to be a way that I win that guaranteed, and I think I just didn't... Something about... The play was, on the turn with Landorus and Amoonguss sitting there, I protected Enamorus. Even though I said out loud the only thing the Amoonguss can do is redirect facades. And what I needed was I needed damage on the Landorus. And if I'd protected Ursaluna there instead, I would have gotten a Springtide off. And they would have Earthquaked their own Amoonguss. And ultimately, their Amoonguss would have died to their own Earthquakes as they were trying to kill Enamorus, and they needed 2 hits. Like, my Facade didn't actually end up doing anything because they would have killed their own Amoonguss with Earthquakes eventually. And I think that my healthy Ursaluna being able to Facade the Landorus once the Amoonguss went down is ultimately the play. Alternatively, the play is because I know that they can only stop, like the only thing, their win con was to stop Facade from hitting Landorus, which they were able to do with the Amoonguss. If I'd Sludge Bombed at +1 into the Amoonguss on that turn that they Earthquaked, that probably would have killed the Amoonguss. And then we would have been sitting in a situation in which Enamorus would have gone down to another Earthquake, but Ursaluna would not have. And it would have been a question of, did the attack drop on the 1 Intimidate stop Ursaluna from one-shotting Landorus, burned with Facade, no Tera? And I don't know the answer to that, to be honest. But it would have been interesting to find out. Regardless, I'm happy with how we were able to... It felt like we were in a bad spot, and then we were in a good spot, and then we just didn't pull it out. So, mixed emotions. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this Orthworm, Moonworm team with Softshell, Turtle, and Enamorus for yourself, rental codes on screen, PokePaste, full team breakdown in the description below. This team is so much fun, you guys. I really did enjoy using this on stream this week, and then I used it again here today and had a lot of fun with it. There's just so many options, and there's a nice type synergy going on with Tyranitar and Enamorus that I didn't really break down a ton, but like, go for your fighting moves, go for your bug moves. I got Enamorus in the back. Go for your, like steel moves, I guess, are an issue, but then Orthworm takes, advantage of that. Water moves are a general issue with this team, but if you place your Tera correctly, then, you can get around that. It's just a lot.